And I think that men today have a different experience than men of any other time. Same way women are. But the plethora of options that men get to see visually changes the dynamic of what men want, right? And so with social media and all of these different things, I think you have to take that into account the way you deal with this generation, right? Because it's unfair for men of this generation to be born under these circumstances but get graded by men of every other generation in character. So I just want people to approach the situation with empathy when you think, why are men this way? Right? Like, how did they get here in the first place? If you were a man and we're prone to look at things visually, prone to want these things, like the options are everywhere. I would listen to Minister Farrakhan talk about, it was a speech he was giving, and he was talking about, it was funny because he was explaining how like women as like, he was explaining something about like, men of that era. It's like the 70s. He was talking about, you seeing the women out there, they wearing the tight skirts and dresses, and you got to deal with that as a man. The temptation is everywhere. And I'm like, that's nothing to what we deal with now. Mm-hmm. You understand me? Like,
tight skirt.
That's ours is on 10 times steroids.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
So the discipline that those men had to have in their generation is nothing compared to what you think the discipline of this child who don't have a father, no emotional intelligence. The world is selling sex at every single turn. Like, so now you're going to grade them by the same standards that the world had for the last 1,000 years? I think it's unfair.
It is unfair.
I mean, same with the women too. Confused, trying to, be chosen. It's just, we are so far from where we've come.